This is your opportunity to flex your mental muscles. I just wanted to get a little review on what you guys have learned. Alright, so I'm going to write something down and I'm going to see if you guys can remember, okay?
Okay.
Now, of course, today you guys are learning about what?
Brain.
Your brain. Alright. And there's a certain amount of pounds.
3 neons.
Right?
3 pounds.
That's right. Your brain weighs about 3 pounds, remember? Now, I did say
2%.
All right. Yes.
20%.
Yes. Okay, that is true. Your brain makes up 2% of your
body
weight, right?
And the brain takes
20%.
Yes, it takes up 20% of your what?
Blood. Wait. Body. Brain. Muscles.
Neons.
Come on, Dragon Ball Z, they use it all the time.
Powers.
Close.
Hands. Minds. Blood.
Very close.
Power.
Your brain consumes 20% of your
Learning.
Here, want me to give you a hint?
Yes.
Alright.
Please. Energy. Oh, they do use energy.
Energy.
Now, in terms of, memory, you have what? What kinds of memory?
Video.
Short-term memory and long-term memory.
Okay, you have short-term memory, right?
Which it takes 8 seconds. And long-term memory takes however.
Okay, he jumped ahead. He did. It does take about 8 seconds for you. 8 seconds of silence, at least. Take something in for right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I took that in.
Now the ability of long-term memory is what? This is easy.
When you study a lot, then like it makes like those.
Like if you think hard about.
What are those spider things called? They're not called neons. You're very close. They're called
neurons.
Neurons. That's right. If you really want to engrave something for a while, you put it in here. These neurons, right?
Yeah.
The main way that they end up creating a memory is they constantly what? You gotta constantly what?
Think.
You gotta constantly think. You gotta constantly use them, right? Electric, chemical, back to electric. Now,
they wire together.
What happens? Yeah, that's right. They wire together.
And if they're not used as often, they die away.
That's right, exactly.
They die away.
And we're gonna get into that a little later in the other lesson. So that's true. You got the little highway that you're using, and of course, your body goes through use it or lose it. All right, this one ain't being used. All right, let's get rid of it. Yeah. Right? I think that was basically everything. If there was something else there was something I forgot.
Yes.
Uh-oh, what happened?
About teaching us about boy brains. That they wire together and they also split up.
Oh, yes, that is right.
They wire together
How
and
you
they
end up taking in a memory, right?
They wire together.
It goes in through that wired together neuron, and once it gets there, it splits that memory into
video,
different
image,
parts of your brain that are in charge of audible. Some stuff is in charge of visual. Some stuff is in charge of movement, right? And other things are in charge of
when people dance
right. So there's certain ways you remember stuff, right?
Yeah.
You can hear a word like
or symbol.
Comfortable. Yeah, now I remember that.
Or comfortable.
Right.
Like a symbol.
Like in Jeopardy.
Or it can be in Jeopardy. Like you playing a game, right? You playing a game in Jeopardy, and next thing you know, you guys are doing great. Man, how are you so good? You just almost know. Well, I just know how to use my brain. And lastly, we said that your brain is always trying to make
memories.
What?
Understanding.
Learning.
It's always trying to make.
Just a hint, please.
Alright, let me give you a hint.
Yes. Just one hint.
Ready? You guys are doing real good. See how much you can remember? patterns. It's very good. Your
And
brain
yeah, I was
is
about to say
always
Should've all said it.
trying to make patterns.
Whatever.
So, for example, I could put the word listen right here, right? I could just go ahead and write this word.
But we still know it.
And this was a study in Cambridge University. And all they did was keep the
leave
first letter the same
and the last letter.
and the last letter the same.
Let's switch all the
And then
switch the
switch
middle.
everything in the middle. That's all, you know, and they could just go like that.
And
And for some odd reason, you can still see the word
Listen.
listen, right?
Oh,
'Cause your brain is constantly trying to
Switching
make
the
the
letters
word make
around
sense.
until it makes the same word.
Right. So I think that was everything. I think there was oh wait. In terms of blood flow, how many pounds of blood go through your brain an hour?
8 gallons. 8 gallons. 8 gallons.
Alright, 8 gallons. He got the 8, he got the gallons. Alright, give me the high five. That's right. You got 8 gallons of blood that goes to your brain in 1 hour. 1 hour, 2 hours, it's another 8, it's another 8. That's a lot of pounds, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure after about 10 hours, you know, 10 times 8 is 80. I'm about 111.
Yeah.
Right?
But when you
Dang.
keep on drinking fluids, it, like then like you'll keep on like it'll turn the blood and then like you'll have more and more. So that's
Okay.
why it's important to drink.
So,
Yeah.
you do drink water, right? And your body does turn it into blood, plasma. But what does the brain do with that blood?
Well, turns into fat.
It
No,
turns
it's
into
made-
oxygen and glucose. Glucose.
Okay, it doesn't turn it into
It
oxygen.
takes out the oxygen and glucose.
Exactly. It takes out that stuff. It eats it all up. And your brain doesn't eat up fat. It's made up of fat, right? So that's very good.
Aren't you going
What do you guys remember about in terms of, and this is a lot to remember for a whole little bit of time. It's very good. What do you remember about the fat? What is the fat able to absorb? Let me give her a chance.
Yeah.
Come on, you need plenty of them. Right?
A-E-D-A.
K-E-D-A.
B, B1, B12.
Vitamins.
It helps you absorb fat, soluble vitamins. Vitamin K, vitamin E,
Vitamin A
E,
and vitamin D.
C.
no, vitamin D and vitamin A.
Oh,
Right? I don't know about the other ones, but I definitely know. Just remember Kata,
Okay.
right?
Kata. Okay.
Kata. That
It
was,
absorbs Kata.
right, Kata. That was from a famous friend of mine, you know, who taught me that. All right.
I want to throw something out
You
there.
forgot
I want to throw something out there.
Go ahead.
You gave them an understanding of the brain and how food and water and things we take in affect the brain. Well, what happens when people do drugs? What goes on in the brain?
I know. It makes it all rotty and stuff like that. And
It
then,
starts
like,
to make it
yeah.
unuseful to use.
And
Think of
then
the
like
neurons.
and then the neurons will like just like he said like what he said, they'll just keep on disappearing and then they won't
Like running
remember.
away.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is,
doing drugs is bad for the brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
Also for the lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
So
didn't get
what-
to the lungs yet.
okay.
Or do the lungs.
So what you're saying is that the drugs that you do
Yeah.
actually take away the neurons in your brain? Is that what you guys were saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly
You
right.
forgot something else to tell.
I'm also tell you something about, you know, our people. Our people love to smoke weed. I was just talking to a brother today. He was a little older than me. He walked up to me. I was waiting on the bus. He said, "Hey man, you know, you smoke weed?" Took my earphones off. I began to explain to him some things. I said, for one, you know, weed has about 420 chemicals in it
Yeah.
that your body does not like and cannot take. Right?
Right.
What if
To make a long
you're-
story long story short, those 420 chemicals do more damage to the brain neurons in your ear. And that's another thing. They say that once you lose those things, you really can't get them back. You know. Others are saying, yeah, you technically can, but it takes some work. But once you lose those, you can't get them back.
Like, what if you're addicted to it?
Yes, addiction goes with a chemical in your brain. I'm not going to do this too long, but addiction deals with a chemical in your brain called dopamine, right? Every time you smoke that weed, right, smoking, it's releasing something in your brain called dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that helps you to feel good, you know, to have a good experience, right? And after a
It's
while,
not
it
starting to rot
stops.
away.
Huh?
Or did, oh, it stops?
Yeah, because you stopped doing the weed. Now all of a sudden, you know, the dopamine starts to kick in, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing it calls for is
Smoke.
Weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta have it. Why? I don't know. Look, man, just take some of my money, right? And you may want burning your money away. All your money is going to this, to something that is killing you, to something that is not helping you.
And I was watching.
Is that financially smart?
No.
And I was watching this commercial, and this dude said that when you smoke, they said that you can look cool and all this stuff. But this dude said you don't believe it because he was in the hospital with all this blood and stuff like that. And he said don't do it because it'll hurt your brain and stuff like that.
Yep. That's true.
You watch a lot of TV. That's interesting.
All right. Let's get to it.
Boy and girl brains.
You really want to
time to
get
erase
that
all
the whole
this.
time.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah, I ain't that.
And the
Okay, watch this. See these two tabletops? They're exactly the same size. Don't believe me? Check this out. Hey? Now look at this. See these lines? Perfectly parallel. No? Watch this. Huh. Now watch this, watch this. How's that work? Gotcha. Never trust your eyes in the new series, Test Your Brain. Starts October 9 on National Geographic Channel.
Hey, can you read this? What about this? If you think that's crazy, we're really gonna blow your mind on Brain Games. Sunday, October 9th at 8 on National Geographic Channel.